Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. Last time we completed the distant spring and got all parts in this area. And now with 29 out of 30 parts, the only thing left is our final trial. Also, I want to mention that I finally remembered the name of the enemy I couldn't remember last time. Those little blue enemies were the water temples. So the final trial is an area that can require you more than one day, but we'll try to do all in one day because it's possible and I've done it multiple times. You just need to know what's up ahead. We're gonna get out 10 yellows, 10 reds, and 80 blues. Now, as of note, there's no way to grow Pikmin in this area. Except after you defeat the final boss, you can get some spoils. You have some candy pop buds over there if you want to switch some colors, but that's about it. Okay, first of all, I want to get blues. All of the blues. Cool, but I'm going to take around 40 to be exact. 39, 46. Throw a few over there and get back to 40. Great. I'll take these 40 Pikmin. These 40 blues, I'm going to have them work on this bridge over here. Fortunately, I can't go up there myself. I'll have to throw them all 40. That's okay. They'll take a while. So while they do that, we're going to call the other 40 blues. And guess what? They're going to work on this one. So I think this time I can actually guide them to it. It's not a big deal. Except these two are really following me. There you go. Okay. You guys go over there. Very nice. I'm taking the reds. Have them do another thing. Now, there's a path here full of geysers. So the reds over there, you need exactly 10 for this. You whistle them, and you guide them through the fire. Through the fire and flames. And there's a 10 box here that I need to push. Disband them over there. Do not... Like, just disband them, because when they're done, they risk falling in the water. If you disband them, they're just gonna stand still once they're done. If you don't disband them once they're done, they will try to follow you, but you are in the water. Which is bad. With these yellows, I'll have to throw them up these islands. So they don't go into the water themselves. So I'm gonna go up here. Retrieve them, and there are some bomb rocks here that we might use. Throw them all in there. There are some into the thing. I'm gonna guide them like this. Did you go all of them? Okay. I think that's it, right? I'm going to use the camera to see. Yeah, I'm good. If you're playing the GameCube version, that's one thing I haven't said. Oh, my eye. Hang on a second. Gotta scratch my eye. There you go. There's one thing in the GameCube version. You cannot call Pikmins like this with bombs. If you try to do that, they will drop the bomb and ignite it. Instead, you need to manually touch it with Olimar. So, you guys are done. I don't need blues anymore. So I'll put you away in the meantime. I have a wall to destroy, as you can see. That's why I needed the bombs. Shouldn't be that bad. Walls in this area don't have a lot of HP. And it makes sense. Because you want to do this in one day. Okay. Let's you guys here. I'll go get the other blues, which should be with the reds. Blues are here. The reds are here, as you can see, perfectly safe. Nobody had to die. There's a quarter of the day done, but the way is basically open. So we don't need the blues anymore. We can just go back to base. Put away all of the blues. And in place of the blues, we're gonna get 10 more yellows. Nope, one more. There you go. There should be 20 yellows with me. Perfect. Wait for the blues to go back home. And the reds are gonna be reds. Also, there's no nectar in this area. Not one single drop as far as I know. There are bombs, but no nectar. Okay, here we go. 100 Pikmin. 80-20, that's usually what I use for this mission. I'm gonna get a bunch of you. Gonna get the yellows. At 57, you wanna go in bases here. Because it's very likely that Pikmin are not clever enough. I mean, not all 100 Pikmin are clever enough to cross these bridges correctly. Leave you here. And get the rest of them. And guide them through the bridge like this. Very usual, just swarm all the time when you're going through these bridges. Hey, you doing there? Okay. All of you, start working on this. There's a very weak gate. As you can see, they're already down 1/3. It's going down insanely fast. It's already done. And that is our final trial. But we need to get prepared first. You can just take it up like that. So we're gonna disband our Pikmin, get my reds. Just have them work on this gate. Again, it's a very fast one. And they're done. Cool. So we go up here, there's a lot of bomb rocks up here. That's the key to the fight. Guys, what are you doing there? There you go. Let's try to sort you again. I need the yellows on one side and the reds on the other side. Yellows, down with me. There's some bomb rocks over here. Oh no, there's nectar. Okay, cool. So it's possible to get nectar. Nothing in there. Actually, yeah. There's a lot of bombs apparently. Okay, all but one have bomb rocks. Okay, how about you get one as well? Cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my reds. My reds is gonna stay here. They now be able to pick up bomb rocks anyway. And now we're gonna wake up the beast. Actually, I don't need the Pikmin. I just need all the more. This is Emperor Bullblax, the king of all Bulborb. So there's a couple of ways you can do about this fight. He's basically just a big spawns of HP. Now, he can suck up Pikmin, but if he sucks up a bomb, he gets stunned. So the way I do it is this. I just leave an unfortunate Pikmin here for him to grab. Stay away because the explosion can hurt you, even though it's inside his belly. And then just start throwing like mad. And then when he does that, we just go back and repeat the process. Now granted, this is not the best way. The best way is for him to eat a bomb without a Pikmin, because that stuns him for less. Although it's very hard, at least for me. Stay away, okay. The closer you get, the more Pikmin you're able to throw. And that's because of a mechanic that I haven't mentioned yet. Basically, there's a limit in how many Pikmin Olimar can throw in once. They can be in the air when Olimar is throwing. There's a limit on that number. So that's why, if you stay closer, the Pikmins will have less time to travel in the air, which means you can throw a lot more in the long run. Anyway, if it please. When he does that, it's because it's too close to the end of the arena. He needs to be a little kind of in the center, so he has space to actually eat. Okay, leave it there. And mainly, that's the only attack that he has. But he gets another one later on in the fight. Except that that's very dangerous, although he has a tail for that attack. And if you know that attack, if you know the tail, it's not that bad. Okay, that one went fast. Very nice. Just wait for the explosion, then start throwing. If you made a mistake that you get too close before the explosion, you'll get caught up in the explosion as well. And that ain't good. I need to know there are Pikmin there. Okay. Leave them there. It's very easy, as you can see. Just take a bomb, offer it to him, keep going. Again, it's not the most efficient way. Oh, see, like this? I can get a lot. I can get a lot if I stay just up close like that. And honestly, you're never gonna get 80 reds on him, but I just brought 80 just because it's a great group. I can just call him very quickly. Come on. Okay, here you go. Soon he will start doing this other attack. Usually starts doing his other attack when he's about 1/3 of his health remaining. And there he is. That's the other attack. He just jumps in the air, crushes all Pikmin beneath him. There's no limit on how many Pikmin he crush. There's a way to tell if he's jumping or not. For example, now he's jumping. Yep. If you don't see him drooling, he jumps. If you see him drooling, then he's about to eat your Pikmin. It's a great way to tell if you're doing the things correctly or not. I think if you're... Now he's about to jump. Yep, see that? Easy. Unfortunately, this is kind of random. See, now he's drooling, so he wants to eat a Pikmin. Except now he isn't, so... What is he gonna do now? I only have a quarter of a day left. Come on. There he is, so I can just leave it here. That'll be good for me. Just a few more. One cycle, and I think I'll be done. The next cycle will be it. He doesn't have that much health left. He's not drooling. Oh, now he is. Now he is. Okay. Come on. This will be the last cycle. I hope so, at least. Come on, drool. There you go. See that big drool? That's what I want to see. I'm gonna throw all 50. I don't care if he gets up. Nah, he's done. He's done, guys. That's it. That's it. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. Now that I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Okotate. Grab this thing. Only weighs 40. Shouldn't be a big deal for you guys. Cool. All of you? Help out these guys. Help out your brothers. I'm gonna get the yellows back. And I'm gonna hurry back home. As you can see, you can get some Pikmin from the final boss, but before him, there's nothing you can do. No growing Pikmin. How many Pikmin can actually lift this? We have 71. I'm guessing around either 80 or 75. Oh well. That's that. Let's just bring this piece back to Dolphin and see what happens. I finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Okotate. And as an extra reward for the best ending, we get this. This is an enemy slideshow, which shows us some of the enemies and bosses we fought in the storyline. Yeah, that was the beady long legs. I messed up the name of this guy. When I called it something else, I don't remember what. And that's the breadbug, my favorite enemy. This creature's thick hide protects us from most attackers. These were... yeah, the borrowing target. We did manage to hit quite a few of our Pikmins, actually. And these are the cannibal bobs. Apparently they are on this thing, even though they're not technically enemies, but... oh well. Could this be the next step in Pikmin evolution? Like the Pikmin themselves, there's many mysteries. This was the Pearly Clam. The Clam Shell. I thought it was called the Pearly Clam. Probably it was changed? I don't know. How? We haven't even seen these. These are little bull bears. Dwarf bull bear. Yeah. You can find those after you defeat the bull bear. Before they respawn, you can find these, I think. These are the dwarf bull bear and the bull bear. The bull borbs, sorry. They just called them the bull bear. These are the bull borbs. And the final boss, the Emperor Bull Blacks. And these are the Fiery Blowwogs. Fiery Blowwog. I always call them Fiery Blowwog. Like, with fire, but the Y at the end. Swooping Snitchbug, that's an easy one to remember. And this is the Gulix, an enemy that we haven't fought. It's possible to fight it, but not where you see it. It's possible to fight it in the impact site on certain days. And basically, it's an enemy made out of water that you have to hit on a certain point. And this is an enemy that messed up the name in the LP. Let's see what his name is. Iridescent Fling Beetle. Wait, did I say that correctly, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to check. And this is another enemy you can fight in the impact site again. This is the Mamuda. He turns Pikmin into flowers because he plants them, but he doesn't kill them. They turn into flowers. And this is Pelaposi. This is our Puffstool. Yeah, we cannot see him turning Pikmin to Poison Pikmin or whatever they are called. Puffy Blowwog. Easy to remember. There you can see him blowing Pikmin all over the place. And the Sheer Grubs. Or Sheer Bugs. Sheer Grub, yeah. And the Sheer Wigs. And that's the Smoky Frog that killed like 70 of our Pikmins or so. And that's the Bull Bear. Spotty Bull Bear, yeah. Yeah, there's no Bull Bear, blank Bull Bear, there's always Spotty Bull Bear. That's a simple Bull Borb. Spotty Bull Borb, yeah. Usually the big ones are Spotty Bull Borb and Spotty Bull Bear, and the little ones are... Well, see, these are the enemies I was talking about, the Water Dumples. Couldn't remember them when we actually fought them, but now I do. It's the Water Dumple. It's a relative to the Bull Borb for some reason. And these are... Walpole, yeah. And these are the Wollywogs. Unfortunately, they're named the Wollyhops. Because, well, hog was a racial slur apparently. So they changed it. But you can still find them as Wollywogs, I think, if you play the GameCube version. And a yellow Wollywop. Actually, Wollywog. I just call them Wollywog as I'm used to say Wollywog. And that's it. That was Pikmin. Next time on this channel, well, we're gonna bring something similar to Pikmin. Yeah, entirely different. See you guys then.